Hello, everyone. In this session, we are going to cover how to submit a claim requisition through the ESS portal. We will walk through each step to ensure you know exactly what to do. Let's begin with a use case. An employee needs to travel to Chennai for a 3-day business meeting. For this, the employee needs an advance of 15,000 rupees. 7,000 rupees is for accommodation, 5,000 rupees for the air ticket, and 3,000 rupees for meals. Now we will go through the steps. The employee will log into the system and go to the employee self-service section. Within ESS, the claim management module should be selected. Then go to the claim requisition ESS screen. A new requisition needs to be created. Then enter the details and save the entry. Add the requisition line, including the advance details. Finally, the record needs to be saved and submitted. Next, we will move on to the use case execution. There are 2 prerequisites. First, the claim type must be defined. Second, claim eligibility must be configured. The steps for executing the use case are as follows. The employee logs into the system and goes to the Employee Self-Service ESS section. Within ESS, go to Claim Management and select Claim Requisition. Create a new record and enter the travel claim requisition details in the header section. Add the necessary details for accommodation, food, and air ticket under the requisition line. The advance checkbox should be marked as true before entering the advance amount details. Once all details are entered, submit the record. If there's a workflow, the record will be routed for approvals. After approvals, the finance team will process the payment. Now, we will look into the system to see how an employee can submit the claim requisition and how the finance admin can generate the payment. First, we begin at the login screen, where the employee enters their user ID and password, then clicks on Login. After logging in, the employee lands on the homepage. Here, under the Claims widget, they can view claims previously created. In the Notice widget, relevant announcements or notifications are displayed. Next, navigate to the menu, go to HR Management, then proceed to Self-Service and open the Employee Self-Service form. On this form, the employee's personal details and claims details can be seen. Click on the Claim Management icon, then select Claim Requisition. Click Add New Claim Requisition to create a new record and begin entering the required data. Enter the start date for the claim requisition. The system allows records for past, present, and future dates. Provide the start and end dates. Add the requisition name, for example, travel, and specify the from and to destinations, which are mandatory fields. Once the destination fields are saved, add a brief description. If currency is other than INR, change it from LUV. After all required details are filled in, save the record. Upon saving, the Requisition Details tab becomes enabled. Adding sub-requisitions. In the Requisition Details tab, the requisition number, start date, and end date are automatically filled from the header panel. Add the details. Sub-requisition name should be selected as accommodation within country. Purpose requires entering the trip purpose. Destination from and destination to, the from field is auto-filled. Currency should be chosen from the list. Amount needs the accommodation cost entered. If an advance is needed, the advance checkbox should be marked true. Advance mode should be selected as bank transfer or cash. Then, click Save. To attach documents like invoices or approvals, click the Document Attachment button and upload the relevant files. Adding an air ticket sub-requisition, create a new record and add the details. Sub-requisition name, choose air ticket. Purpose, enter the travel purpose. Ticket class code, select business or economy. Currency, choose from the dropdown. Amount, enter the ticket cost. If an advance is needed, the advance checkbox should be marked true. Advance mode should be selected as bank transfer or cash. Save your work either via the Save button in the header panel or the Side Save button. Adding a food sub-requisition. Again, create a new record to add the next sub-requisition, which is food. Purpose, enter the purpose. Currency, select the currency. Amount, enter the food expense. If an advance is needed, the advance checkbox should be marked true. Advance mode should be selected as bank transfer or cash. Save the record. To attach any related documents, use the Document Attachments button after saving. Once all sub-requisitions are added, return to the untoggled form to review the details. Then switch back to the first tab. Here, the Submit for Approval button is now enabled. Click on it and confirm by clicking OK. Because we have auto approval, the submission status changes to approved and the payment details are generated successfully. These will now be available on the finance screen. Next, we will review how the finance admin generates the payment. Now we will see how the payment can be generated from the admin side. Start by navigating to the admin screen. The admin logs into the system, and upon successful login, is directed to the homepage. From the homepage, go to the menu, then navigate to HR Management, proceed to Claim Management, and select the Claim Requisition Finance screen. Here, you can view several widgets, such as Claims with Payment, Claims without Payment, and the Requisition Details Report. Advanced search options are also available, along with a list of requisition types configured in the system. Additionally, the Requisitions versus Advanced Requisitions chart displays the total number of requisitions and how many include an advance request. Now proceed to the main screen where you can see requisitions listed. Untoggle the entry for which payment is required to be generated, and you will see the Generate Cash Payment button along with the Payment Details tab. Go to the Payment Details tab, untoggle the requisition line. The first section displays payment details such as requisition number, currency, advance mode, and advance amount. Next, under the Bank Details section, for payment processing, enter the payment method, document type, and the bank account name from which the payment will be made. You will see that bank details must be entered in order to generate the payment. Now, enter the necessary details. Select the payment method, whether it is check, direct debit, or online transfer. Enter the document type and specify the bank account name from which the amount will be disbursed. If the payment method selected is check, you will also need to enter the check number and check date. Once all required information is entered, save the record and return to the first tab. At this point, you can proceed to generate the payment. Click on the Generate Cash Payment button, enter the currency rate type, and if needed, you can modify the account date to reflect a different payment date. Click the OK button. You will now see that the payment has been successfully generated with a reference number, and the Generate Cash Payment button is now disabled. Next, go back to the Payment Details tab and toggle the record. In the payment field, the reference number for the payment will be visible. To view the full details of this payment, use the Zoom option. Untoggle the payment line, and you will see all relevant information including organization name, document type, bank account name used, account date, transaction date, employee name, location, and payment method. Additionally, details related to the payment amount and currency are also displayed. Finally, return to the Claim Requisition Finance screen. Go back to the first tab, and if you wish to review sub-requisition details, open the Requisition Details tab and untoggle the lines for a detailed view. That concludes the process of how an employee submits a requisition and how finance can generate the related payments. That concludes this session. Thank you for attending.